upstate New York here in late December, where we've got football from Highmark Stadium in Orchard Park. Today, Week 17 is upon us, and we've got a good one in store here, as it'll be the New York Jets taking on the Buffalo Bills. On the visiting sideline, their head coach. These guys victorious a week ago, trying to make it 2 in a row here. On the other side, the head coach of the home team. These guys ready to show out in front of the home fans as they try to send them home happy at the end of this one. And we are underway in Buffalo. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line. Out comes the offense for the Bills, led by their quarterback at 6'5". That's Josh Allen.
And last week's loss came despite a clean game on his end, throwing the ball with 2 touchdowns and 0 interceptions. His job this week is simple. Do it again. Continue to avoid turnovers and hope that what sunk them last week resolves itself this time around.
Now a first carry for the brother of Dalvin. It's James Cook. And only able to get 2 here. Stopped at the 30. There are the numbers for Cook from a week ago. 15 carries, 56 yards.
They've lost a bunch of games in a row now. They've got to start thinking a little bit differently, maybe a little bit outside of the box. Find other ways to move the football. I don't know if you're going to do it through the air or maybe change up how you establish your run game.
Play action. Now it's Allen. And that'll fall incomplete. He was hit just as he let that go. And now it's 3rd down. You know, Charles, for this defense, look, it's no secret. You're facing a team that is really, really struggling. They haven't won in what seems like forever, but sometimes a desperate team can be a dangerous team, right?
You're exactly right about that, but they shouldn't be. When they're on that type of a losing streak, it's incumbent upon you to...
And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by Brandon Stevens. So far this season, this defense has had their issues against the pass, so that's a great sign for them to get the early pick.
A confidence builder for them and an absolute shock for the quarterback because he went into it. He saw the numbers we saw. He watched them on tape. I think he came into this one thinking this is going to be a big day, and it very well could be. But early in this one, advantage defense.
On the ground, it's the rookie from Texas Tech. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down.
Second and 10 at the 46-yard line.
They'll drop to throw. He finds his man, complete. It's Perez. And all the way in. Touchdown, New York. A big play there. His 21st touchdown of the season. And the Jets have taken the early lead on the road here in Buffalo. And now they'll line up to kick the extra point. He's got it, and the Jets lead 7-0. The long touchdown pass gets him 6 on a very, very tidy 2-play drive that time. The Jets kick team out now to boot this one away. Able to slither by. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. The Bills offense and their quarterback coming out for their 2nd drive. And he's been very impactful when using his legs this year, both when the pocket breaks down and by design. You notice his name sits near the top when looking at the league leaders in rushing yards by a quarterback. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive number 2?
Going back to your game plan coming in, everyone has matchups that they like better than others, where they think they have an advantage. Dial up some of those plays. Try and go to those spots and get your offense moving.
From midfield, here's Allen. Has his man, it's Shakur. And he'll lose yardage here, back at the 47. The completion, but they go in the wrong direction. A loss of yards, and now they're dealing with a 2nd and long. Working out of the shotgun, here's Allen. And the timing a bit off that time as that one falls to the ground. You're talking about this Jets defense. Into this game, they're ranked number 22 in the NFL against the pass, Charles.
And I think you're going to see some changes in the offseason, whether it's through the draft, free agency, maybe even both. They definitely need some help in the secondary.
And that's going to be incomplete. The contact there enough to jar that ball free, and it brings up 4th down. Only 2 punts for him last week in the loss as he gets this one away. Just a 30-yard punt that time. And the Jets will take over. Now a play fake here on 1st down. Now a diving effort right sideline. He's got it. 23 yards on the play. Solid catch there for a man who's been so brilliant this year. Worth pointing out, as we were talking about earlier, there has never in the 60-year history of the award been a pass catcher, tight end, or wide receiver that has taken home the MVP trophy.
And the best receivers I've talked with, they know that stat, and it drives them crazy because they understand that without a quarterback, they don't make the plays that they make. They also don't feel like they get enough credit for bailing out some of the throws the quarterbacks make.
Absolutely. It takes 2 to tango. And that is incomplete. Now the coverage a little too good there, and it's 2nd down.
19, Tiger, 19, 77, look.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. And they take him down. The Bills get to him. Gregory Rousseau. Make that now 8 sacks for him on the season. 3rd and 12.
19, Pat the 60, Pat the 60. Rig alert, rig alert.
They'll look to throw here. Open man is the tight end, Mason Taylor. And they'll get this across midfield, but not nearly close to a 1st down as he stopped at the 48. And the win last week punted 4 times as this one's away. And that'll hit in the end zone. Much too much leg there. That'll be a touchback. Back out onto the field now. Here comes the Jet defense. They did their job last go-around, forced the punt. Hoping for more of that here.
They got off the field. That's exactly what they wanted to accomplish. Get off the field, turn the ball over to their offense, and kick back and enjoy a little bit of water and rest before they have to go back out there again.
Back out there now, hoping to hurry up and get more. Allen hit. He lost the football. And it's scooped up by the Jets. Yeah, this drive will start on the edge of the red zone at the 20-yard line.
And this is where you need the quarterback to morph into being a running back. The ball can't be away from his body. It can't be loose. It can't be held like he's going to throw it. Tuck it away. Take care of it because he's going to run through a lot of traffic.
And if he doesn't take care of it, we're going to see less design runs like that. The Jets offense and their quarterback headed out for this next possession. And he's been a nightmare for defenses to try and contain all year long. NFL leader in rushing yards at the QB position here late in the season. They'll try and start this drive in the air. He's got Wilson, and that's a Jets touchdown. A great play there. touchdown number 7 on the year. And the Jets are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Extra point was hooking, but he does make it through. And that'll make the score 14-0. The Jets kick team out now to boot this one away. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27. Here's the Buffalo offense now as they get set to take over here. Still in the first half, but this offense has struggled. Haven't really been able to get anything going, not only in the points category, but in the yards category. We'll see if they can do better here on this drive. And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line. Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up second down.
This defense is a difficult one to prepare for, one of the best in the league. They'll come at you from all angles, and they did a nice job there stopping him for a loss.
Allen now looks to throw. Shakir hauls it in. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down.
First and 10 at the 42-yard line.
The slot man in motion right. He's going to handle it on the touch pass. And he will be brought down at about the 43 that time. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9 at the 43.
14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Second quarter now in Buffalo. It's the Bills in control of the football as they're looking at a 2nd down and 9 to go. They'll try the middle with Cook. And a good pickup there. He gets about 6 up to midfield.
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
He's got his target. That's complete. And that's going to be another first down as the tackle made at the Jets' 39. A strong pickup of 11 keeps their drive alive.
Well, these guys have definitely been outplayed in the first half. I like their countenance. I like the way that they haven't panicked out there, the way they're carrying themselves. They're starting to move the ball, and what you have to do, maintain your poise and start to put together some drives.
First down, here's the run with Cook. Down to about the 37.
Well, that's a real nice job there by the defense in front. They just engaged and held their ground. But how about the guy who made the play? We often talk about whether they take a good first step or not. Many times you just don't take any step. Just get your feet moving, get your body going. And then once he made the read, he was able to make the play.
Give him 3 on the run there. Now they're looking at a 3rd and about 5. 2 minutes gone by, second quarter. Now Allen. And that is incomplete.
That's some good closing speed there defensively because that looked open for a minute. That's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up. Converged on his man and broke the play up.
The kick by Bass is good. And they will get themselves on the board here at 14-3. So not exactly the response they were hoping for, but they'll take the 3 to at least get them on the score sheet.
Yeah, now is not the time to panic. All is well. Somewhat calm. Only down 14-0. So continue to play your game, take the points when they're there, and put the emphasis on your defense to go out and get you the football back.
The Jets offense and their quarterback set to take the field once more. And the numbers have looked good this season. Case in point right here. He is up there among the NFL leaders in TD passes. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated, they both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
2nd and 10, a very chilly day here, but no snow. And I got to say, if it's going to be this cold, I want snow. You should see Charles' face. He's looking at me like I'm crazy. And he's going to be out up around the 45-yard line.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Ready.
Back to throw now on 1st down. Complete. Smith has it. They'll wind up getting 7 on the play, and that'll bring up 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 48-yard line.
Back to throw again. Throwing for the out route, he finds Wilson. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. 22 yards on the catch and run, a 1st down.
So many times in my career, I've heard coaches talk about completions are one thing. But as long as we're there at the catch and we get guys on the ground, we can live with that. But if you're going to give up 10, 12, 15 yards after the catch, then your defense is going to be in a lot of trouble.
He throws it on the move, but can't connect as that falls incomplete. Well, these two teams met at MetLife Stadium earlier in the season with the Jets winning that ball game. So they are gunning for the sweep here in Buffalo.
Bronco 80.
Again, he'll drop to throw. Oh, that'll be incomplete. Well, he took a shot as he let that go. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down. 1:57 to go in this first half on EA Sports. This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10.
Hey, 60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. Able to find the open man. That's complete. Well, they are able to stop him, but he does take it all the way to the 2. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. And he's over 100 yards now after that last catch. Already, of course, leading the NFL in receiving yardage.
So he's done nothing at all to hurt his cause, to stay in that spot. But I've been so impressed with how he's gotten it done. Body control, route running. How about the way he competes for the football at the end of the play?
Here we go. Ready.
They'll try to run this one in. Now the Bills will use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play.
Ready.
They'll try to run this one in. And this time he is in. A great effort there. Hitting double digits with his 10th rushing touchdown on the year. As his guys have opened up a very comfortable lead. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And this return going to come to a quick end as he is belted at the end of that one. The Bills ready to take over. And this, let's face it, an important drive if they're going to get back into this ballgame.
Think about going into the locker room down 21-10 as opposed to 21-3. 21-10, a little more optimism, a little more bounce around the locker room, a little more discussion about how they're going to finish this thing off. 21-3. And discouragement clouds that locker room.
Yeah, and I think a touchdown much bigger than a field goal on this drive just to get into the end zone and get that momentum. Finding Shakir across the formation. Fighting through, and he's got space. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. 36 yards on the play.
And that might be exactly what they needed to wake up this home crowd. They haven't given them much to cheer for so far. And never underestimate the effect the home crowd with you can have on a game.
Now Allen. He'll let this go for the end zone. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
And that's where you want to use your big tight end. Let him use his size and frame to go up and get the deep ball in the end zone. But that time, they couldn't connect.
Again, they'll throw with Allen. Swinging this out wide here for Cook. A pickup of about 3 yards as he's taken down at the 31. They need to get this to the 24 on third down. Allen going to throw. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. And that will be incomplete. Oh, he left that one in a bad spot, but fortunately it's just an incompletion and not picked to bring up fourth down.
A 48-yard attempt.
The kick by Bass is good. And that'll get the deficit down to 15. So a big play before the end of the half to get him into this spot, and they cash in with 3.
How about the 1-2 to the solar plexus on that one? The big play, the field goal, not much time left on the clock. That's the way to go into the half.
First and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Broncos. 3, not 70 Lions. Go.
They'll throw now on the final play. Oh, what a read on the outside as it's intercepted. Teron Johnson able to pick it. And the Bills are going to get the football back as time will run out in this third quarter of play. Well, we're in the latter stages of this season. Everybody's getting antsy, so antsy that we're going to skip the halftime and get ready for the third quarter. Oh, a good return up past the 30. And it will be an excellent return here all the way down inside the 25-yard line. What a play.
What a way to start the second half. These guys are showing no signs of letting up. They have a chance to take a decided advantage with this possession.
They go play action here on first down. Touchdown! A great play there with his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Jets come right out of the locker room and score here in the opening minute of the third quarter. That touchdown reception, his 22nd of the year, tying him for second all-time with Hall of Famer Jerry Rice, who also had 22 during the 1987 season. Oh, what a move. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. So here's the Bills offense now. They get ready for their first possession of the second half. Allen and the Bills now with a 1st and 10 at their own 26. Throwing to start the drive. Allen. He'll air this one toward Coleman. And that is incomplete. Took a shot there on first down, but he couldn't reel it in. And we have an injury on the play, and it looks like the running back, James Cook, is the one who's down. Allen. Going down the middle, and it's complete. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. A gain there of 30 big ones. So in Jet territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line. From the gun, it's Allen. To the right side here, caught by Kincaid. And to the 36-yard line, taken down there after getting 8 yards. Ball on the 36 now. Here's 2nd down and 1.
36-yard line.
And again, it's Allen. receiver complete. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. Khalil Shakir, 35 yards. And the Bills get a bit closer. So a very important first drive of the third quarter, Charles, and safe to say, a much-needed touchdown.
Which leads to the question, where was this in the first half? Because if they'd had a few more drives like that, they wouldn't be in this situation. If that is the kind of drive that sends a message to the other side, we're going to be here, and we're going to battle you to the end.
Across the 25 to the 27. New York's offense back out there and set to go. Their lead down to 2 scores after the touchdown a moment ago as they start with a 1st and 10. Looking to put a drive together.
Come on.
They'll start on the ground here on 1st down. And able to stay on his feet past the 30 to about the 33-yard line. They'll get a nice chunk there on the 1st down run, and it's 2nd and 4. Inside 4 minutes to go, 3rd quarter. 2nd and 4. There's a short one. It's caught by Taylor. And brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line. And now for him on the season, that is his 80th catch, and the result is a 1st down.
1st down, New York.
Up the middle they go. Monk. And he'll take it across midfield and into Buffalo territory. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3.
Brings up 2nd and 3.
Back to throw here. Throwing quickly to Wilson. And he's got a 1st down as a tackle made at the Bills' 38-yard line.
And the Jets, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Ready up. Here we go.
Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. And the Bills are going to get him as he goes down. That would have set him back nearly 10 yards here on 1st down on the sack.
And that was just absolute perfect man coverage. Nowhere for them to go with the football. Led to a sack. And that's really difficult to do in today's NFL with all these gazelles running around that you're trying to cover in the secondary.
Looking inside him, he's got a man. That's Perez. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. It'll go as an impressive 31-yard gain.
Despite writing it down on my notes, I never give enough credit to the offensive line, and we have to here. The protection, that's what made this play a success. Quarterback had to wait for his crossing route to develop, and that takes a little bit of extra time. Excellent job by the defense up front.
Good coverage downfield led to him taking off, picking up the 1st down on a 13-yard run.
At the 3-yard line.
Let's go now. Johnny Lyons. Viking 18.
And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down. Following the play here, now we've got an injury. Always unfortunate to see an injury, especially this close to the end of the regular season. We'll step aside. They'll try to run this one in. And he is in. Touchdown, New York. A great effort there. With touchdown number 2 in the game and now 11 on the year. And the Jets will add on to their lead here in the final minute of the 3rd. Extra point right down the middle. And the lead down to 3 touchdowns at 21.
Harrison Beavis to kick off.
out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. Quick move by Miller. And he'll be stopped up at the 25. The Bills getting set to go. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
So quickly all the way up at the 40-yard line.
At the 40-yard line.
First carry for Nick Chubb. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
Tackle made at the 47-yard line. It's a gain of 7. Brings up.
And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the third quarter has come to a close. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Here's 2nd and 3. To the air, Allen. All the arm. Allen hit. He lost the football. Second time in this game, Charles, the ball has squirted out from his hands. Luckily, his teammate was there to pounce on it.
You're right. Got the lucky bounce, able to retain possession. You know, we often talk about the combine and why do we measure quarterbacks' hands. Is that really a big deal? It's for situations like this. Do you have the hands big enough and strong enough to hold on to the football while being jostled?
Well, ball nearly intercepted, but he could not hang on. Oh, pick there certainly would have been nice. Instead, at least it'll be 4th down.
And they're at the point of the ball game now where they've got to take some chances. They've got to put the ball in the air and just see what happens. But this defense knows that all too well.
Now Allen, gotta have this one. Pass to the sideline and pulled in. And all the way home for a Bills touchdown. Dalton Kincaid, 54 yards. And the Bills have got it back to a 2-score game here in the 4th. An extra point by Bass, up and good. And the lead will be cut down to 14. After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. Now a crease here as he's past the 30. Up to midfield. And finally, he's out of bounds, but not before a great return. He's all the way inside the 30.
But when the highlight is shown of this play, all attention is going to be on the person running with the football. But how about the group as a whole? Setting up that big-time return, yardage that we won't even account for in the box score, may help them win the game.
New York set to take the field. If they can score here, they have a chance to make this a 3-possession game and all but put things to bed. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Under pressure, and down he goes. They sack him back at the 36. Gregory Rousseau able to get in there for his 2nd sack of the afternoon. So now 20 yards to go on 2nd down after the sack. Work to be done. Complete to Taylor on the slant. He'll head out of bounds inside the 10. Mark him down at the 9. That'll be marked as a 27-yard pickup. The passing game continues to be their friend. Even with a stable lead here in the 4th, Charles, they're going back to that well.
Yeah, with their overall philosophy, you know that they trust their quarterback. He's been able to throw it well. If they continue to throw these safe passes, who can blame them?
He'll find his man. That's Taylor again. They'll get this halfway home from the 8 to the 4 on a gain of 4.
And let's face it, you can put any Halloween costume on. You're not going to be able to disguise him because for a tight end of his size, difficult to sneak him anywhere, but that's what they tried to do. Lined up on his right, tried to work his way back to his left, but just a minimal gain as the defense was able to react quickly. Touchdown, Jets! From 4 yards out.
And the Jets are looking to make it 2 straight as they add on to this fourth quarter lead. Extra point splits the uprights. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21.
Bills 21. Harrison Beavis to kick off.
The Jets kick team out now to boot this one away. Quick move by Miller. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25. The Bills offense coming out, ready to take over. Facing a big fourth quarter deficit here, things not looking good. You know, this offense, though, they've been in the top half of the NFL so far this season, but in this one, well, their defense has really struggled. And they'll send the tight end in motion here. To throw, it's Allen. Johnson's got it complete. He'll be brought down on the 30-yard line after a gain of 6.
Johnson, a 7-yard pickup.
Here's Allen. And he's got his favorite target yet again. It's complete. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
That's good for Bills.
Allen now looks to throw. Dumps this to his running back, Chubb. And he is going to lose yardage here.
It's a loss of 2. Brings up 2nd and 12. At the 30.
Allen to throw once more. Has his man, it's Shaquille. And he's going to be out of bounds right at midfield. These two have hooked up 9 times now this afternoon as they pick up the first. Clock management definitely critical here if they want to get back in this game.
Absolutely agreed. They have to up the tempo in this case, down a couple of scores. Want to make sure they have a chance to win this ball game.
Brown 80. What's that?
From midfield, here's Allen. A short throw pulled in by Kincaid. And he'll go out of bounds right around the 40. 10 more there and another first down.
I can put my defensive cap on right now, and I know they're saying don't give up any big plays now. They've controlled this game throughout, and all they want to do is see it through to the end. I think they let their guard down a little bit with that last completion. Sometimes when you're trying not to give up bigger plays, you don't react as fast as you should on other throws.
And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. Now a 2nd and 10.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Here's Allen to throw it. And the Jets pressure too much as down he goes. So after the sack, Allen and the Bills with work to do on 3rd and long. Back to throw. Allen. Throw left side complete. That's Johnson. And that's going to be another first down as the tackle made at the Jets' 28.
Gain of 19 yards. That's another Bills.
In motion goes the tight end.
1st and 10 at the 28-yard line.
A first down carry for Davis. Looking for a cutback lane, but nothing there as he's met at the line of scrimmage.
27-yard line. 1-yard gain. Brings up 2nd and 9.
Throwing now is Allen. There's that man again. It's complete. And that's going to be another first down as the tackle made at the Jets' 13-yard line.
That's good for Bills.
Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So it's Bills football here as we get you reset. They've got a 1st and 10 as they search for a late score. From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10.
Right, 80. We go.
Now Allen. A throw left side, hauled in by Hamlin. 7 yards left for 2nd down. Ball at the 10. Now Allen. Now he'll tuck this and run. And he will not make it back to the line of scrimmage as he's going to be taken down. And in search of 8 yards here as they hope to convert the first down. So the shotgun snap to Allen. Oh, the pressure too great, and he goes down once more. All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it. One final try here for Allen. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. They had to go for it with such little time remaining. And this long drive is going to wind up yielding nothing. So they tried to go for it for pride, but it really wouldn't have mattered. This one, it was already determined.
No doubt about it. This one was over a while ago.
70 Ranger, 70 Ranger.
That one looks like he'll throw here. Well, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. And he is going to bring this back inside the 20 to the 18-yard line. He's had a fantastic rookie season, made a lot of lovely throws, but that wasn't one of them.
Well, we got to give him one, don't we? I mean, with the year he's having, a lot easier for he and his teammates to accept that throw. Because for the most part, what they've seen, it's been pretty sensational.
They will find Davis. That's complete. Now the Bills are going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play. Working out of the shotgun. Here's Allen. And he is into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. Ray Davis, his first touchdown on the year. And the Bills take the interception on defense and convert it into 6 points. Next report by Bass, up and good. And the lead will be cut down to 14. And the Jets have got it. They knew they needed a miracle. They had to have that onside kick. They didn't get it.
Well, as we knew, even before they put the toe to the leather on that one, their chances of getting that done, slim and none. And I do believe we saw Slim just leave the door, didn't we?
We did indeed. I think we're down to none.
60 Bobcats.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. That's pulled in by Wilson. And he's going to take it in for a Jets touchdown. Garrett Wilson, his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Jets stretch this fourth quarter lead even further, and they are closing in on win number 12 of the season.
Harrison Davis to kick off.
The Jets kick team out now to boot this one away. And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26. Here's the Buffalo offense now as they get set to take over here. Well, I think that the folks here had hoped that maybe this home atmosphere would carry their guys to a surprise victory, but it does not appear that that's going to be the case. Just too much to handle on the other side in this one.
Ready? What is that?
I got it. I got it.
What's that?
They start on the ground with Nick Chubb. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. He's going to let it fly. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
These guys are not going to go out with their tails between their legs. They're going to keep taking their shots until the clock's at 000. But that one, like a lot of others, winds up incomplete.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Allen going to throw. They set up the screen to Chubb. And he is stopped just short on 3rd down. Got 9 yards, but needed 10.
A 10-yard gain, but it's 4th down.
Allen going to go on 4th down. Rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Sauce Gardner picks it off. And they will be set up now as he brings this thing all the way back inside the 20. So here's a 1st and 10 now down inside the 20.
18, Rodney, 8. Get it. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
They'll try and start this drive in the air. They're unable to connect, but a late flag comes in. And the contact may have come too early. So the pass incomplete in the end zone, but the flag comes out for interference.
And now you're set up right on the doorstep of the goal line. 1 yard away changes what your play calls are going to be.
Off the option, that's complete. The Jets are going to use the first of their timeouts. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break.
79 Broncos. 70. Hawk 70. Hawk 70. 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick. Let's go.
2nd and 1. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. Their passing attack, even though that one was incomplete, has been really sharp in this one. It's resulted in a lot of touchdowns, and it looks like they're not going to stop throwing the football until the very end of this one.
Well, that will certainly make everyone involved on offense pretty happy because that gives them all a chance to pad their stats a bit. But as far as the actual need, you and I both
got a man, it's caught. Touchdown, Jets. A 1-yard touchdown reception. And the Jets up the lead to 4 scores now here in this 4th quarter. So that one his 4th touchdown catch of the game, one behind the all-time record of 5.
Harrison Beavis to kick off.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25.
The Bills take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. So this is just an exercise in futility. Do you even bother running a play here offensively?
I wouldn't, because now is not going to erase what's happened during the game. So after it's over, you're going to go to the film, find out where the game was really lost. But this is not a situation now where you're going to make up for anything.
We'll see what they do here. Well, this was a fun one today if you like points. A lot of them went on the board. Both offenses were clicking. Charles, these defenses, meanwhile, have a little something to clean up before their next contest.
Yeah, neither end zone had a stop sign in it, did they? I mean, for both sides, visit it, and with frequency. Not fun to be a defensive player, but on the offensive side of the ball, those guys had a blast. One team came away with a victory, even better for them.